Hi, minasan konnichiwa. Welcome to Rami channel. Today is going to be very special, guys, because I'm going to be talking about the defending champions, Yomiuri Giants. No, Gaikokujins. Guys, this is going to be very interesting. So before we go there, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1. Yorokonde gets. Welcome back, everyone. Now, the defending champions, Yomiuri Giants, guys, last year did a tremendous job. This year, 2025 season, they went and got the best closer in the Central League, Martinez from Chunichi Dragons. And now they got a new position player, Mr. Trey Cabbage. Guys, I got to tell you, so many people are asking me, what do you think about the new position player for Yomiuri Giants? Can he be a fifth hitter behind Okamoto? I gotta tell you, do I think he can be a fifth hitter? Yes, he can be a fifth hitter. But his numbers in the past, in the minor leagues, it kind of showed me a little bit different, okay? And I'll tell you the reason why. When you have a player that in the minor leagues for 9 years have 280 walks, okay, and you calculate that by 9 years, you're talking about maybe almost 30 walks per year. And when you look at his strikeouts, he got over 840 something strikeouts in 9 years. You're talking about 90 strikeouts per year. He kind of strike out a little bit too much. He doesn't walk. That means he's a free swinger. He's gonna swing, okay? So, especially in 2021, he, even though that he strike out, he had 27 home runs. He struck out 160 times. 160 times in 380 something plate appearances, guys. That's a little bit too much. So I have seen him here in these in about two games, and he hasn't really struck out yet. But we got to remember, open send, everybody's just throwing the ball right in the strike zone. The pitchers are not very sharp. They just trying to hit the strike zone, so it's just easy for the hitters to hit. Now, when the season starts, it's a completely different game. So, that being said, I'm not convinced that he can be a fifth hitter behind Okamoto, who is the number one hitter for Yomiuri Giants. I think that he can be as maybe seventh hitter. That'll be the best for me. And let him work his way up to maybe fifth. But from the beginning, hitting fifth, that may be a little bit of a problem. And I know Shinosuke Abe is probably, giving him the opportunity for him to be there. But eventually, he's gonna have to move him. Another thing is his position. Where is he gonna play? He played some right field, but most of the time he was playing DH in the States. If he plays at DH in the States, that means here he's gonna need somebody to play defense for him in the 7th inning. So he's gonna be able to stay full game? I don't think so. I think that the Giants, once they're winning, they will use somebody else in the 7th inning to play there. And how he's gonna take this? Remember, first year foreigner players, they tend to get a little bit upset when they take them out, in the 7th inning after 3 at-bats if the team is winning, especially if they go 0 for 3. Nobody want to get out of the game at that point. So guys, on Cabbage, okay, he is really, really close to the catcher. And when you hit really close to the catcher, you have to have a long leg and long stride. That way you can reach to the outside corner. But he has a short leg. So, the ball that he's gonna get to is the ball inside, and he's going to be able to pull it, and he's going to be able to go the other way with the ball inside. But with the ball outside, it's going to be very hard for Cabbage to get to the ball and hit the ball. And remember, the strike zone here in Japan is very heroic, so it's going to be a little bit hard for him to hit the ball outside. Okay, now based on the numbers that I can see that he had in the in the minor leagues, over 800 strikeouts in career for 9 years, average of 90 strikeouts. I'm thinking if he can be an everyday player, for Yomiuri Giants, hitting fifth, where they're gonna pitch him really, really good. 90 strikeouts, it seems like it's possible by the All-Star game, okay? By the All-Star game, 90 strikeouts, okay? Now, I'm not being negative, I'm being realistically based on the numbers, okay? So I really think that if he can play, definitely has the potential to hit maybe 10, 15 home runs. Maybe 15 home runs will probably be the max that he's gonna be able to hit if he plays every day. That's what I think first year. Maybe 260, 15 home runs, maybe 75 RBIs. So remember that, okay? 260, 15 home runs, and I would say 70 RBIs. These are the numbers that I'm gonna predict for Cabbage if he gets over 400 at-bats. But remember, he doesn't walk too much and he strikes out a lot. So how much patient can Shinnosuke Abe be to keep him hitting fifth behind Okamoto? That's gonna be the key right there. If he can hit, yeah, of course, Shinnosuke can be a little bit more flexible, keep him in the game. But other than that, it's gonna be a little complicated. So for me, guys, 7th hitter, that'll be the best. Right field, 7 innings, out of the game. Put somebody else that can play a better defense for him. Do I think that Trey is gonna be the answer for the Yomiuri Giants this year to win the Central League again? It's gonna be a question mark. I don't think he is that type of player right now at this point. So Yomiuri Giants may have to come up with a second idea, maybe right in the middle of the season. But at this point, I think that it's gonna be a question mark for me. Now, when it comes to Martinez, a totally different ball game. You got the best closer in the game now. The Tokyo Yomiuri Giants have 2 closers in the game. The bullpen is really, really good. Starting pitchers is very, very good. I strongly believe that getting Kai as well, if he's healthy, he's gonna play. Kai is gonna help, these pitchers to become better. I think that just because of these 2 players, Kai and also Martinez, the Giants are showing that they really want to come back and win the Central League again. So, but we never know, guys. We never know what's gonna happen. So, looking forward to see that. All right. In the meantime, guys, make sure if you like this episode, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell. 3, 2, 1. Yorokonde gets